Well, the weather outside has changed. As a matter of fact, we actually had a little snow just in the last 48 to 72 hours, which means winter sports are here. And as you can tell right now, we are in the dog pound as it's time to do some Defiance girls basketball. It is the DPT Classic, and we are welcoming you aboard on DCTV Sports. Brent Balbadon saying thank you for joining us as it's the Estill Chevrolet Cadillac pregame show now underway. Estill Chevrolet Cadillac located on North Clinton Street in Defiance. Check out their great selection online, or if you don't want to step outside with minus 32 degrees and 20-mile-an-hour winds, check them out online at drivebobestil.com. This is a red letter day because Coach Smith is joining me right now to talk about not only tonight, as we are going to preview Tenora, the opening opponent in this week's tournament, but Coach, let's rewind before we preview. You okay with that?
No problem.
All right, so last year to this year, another year back at the helm.
Yes.
Just talk a little bit about how important that is, the comfortability of not just the players with each other, but the coaches with the players. How much, I don't want to say easier, but maybe more comfortable is it this year compared to a season ago?
Well, Brent, last year we was able to build a culture, start building our culture, and we're doing the same thing. We focused on our attitudes last year, trying to change our basketball attitudes, and now we're just working on becoming a family, trying to stay together, teaching the girls how to play basketball the right way, compete every night, and play hard on the floor.
Part of that comes with work ethic, but you and I talked about basketball IQ, and God love them, but there was still some work to be done.
Yes.
But how much, I hate to use the term smarter, but you know what I'm getting at, is this year's group?
I just believe another year under their belt, they were able to gain some experience, a lot of varsity players. We got about 8 or 9 girls that played varsity last year. So we kind of know what we're doing now, and that was the biggest thing. Last year, we were kind of guessing. You could tell in the girls they were thinking about their movements, but now we're moving fluently and just doing what we got to do.
Sometimes, I guess it's an old cliche, but just relax and play ball.
Yes.
That sounds easy,
Yes.
and it sounds like you dumb down, but sometimes just let your muscle memory take over. Once it becomes second nature, that's when you've got ball players, plural. Where's this group with regard to that right now?
Jamie Rollins just does a good job of just getting us into our stuff, pushing the pace on offense, leading the defense. She's just been a great leader for us this year, has made a big impact on both ends of the floor, and I imagine her doing that tonight.
Talk a little about what you're running this year. If you've added any new wrinkles, you're going back to page 1. How deep are you into the playbook right now?
We pretty much got everything in. We might add a little wrinkles here and there once we get deep into the WBL conference. But right now, we're just perfecting our stuff. We want to do what we do well. Don't really change what we do. We want to pressure, obviously. We want to get up and down the court. We want to play fast, like always, like last year. And we're just looking to cause chaos and cause pressure every play.
Let's talk a little about Jamie Rollins.
Yes.
She was untamed last year as a sophomore. She's going to be getting her chance for the player profile in just a couple minutes. But how much more has the game come to her compared to last year?
She's seeing the floor, learning how to be a point guard, and still even today learning how to be a point guard. But she's doing a great job just being aggressive. And I just tell her, just do your thing, be aggressive, run a team, and she's done a great job so far.
Let's break down tonight's opponent, Tenora. A lot of faces back, but they are missing their point guard for the last 2 years in Carly Oakley. Not to say that they've struggled with it, but they're still looking to do it maybe a bit more by committee. What's the scout on the Rams?
Her sister, Nova Oakley. Nova Oakley. We want to keep eyes on her. We want to keep at least 4 eyes on her at all times. Don't not let her get hot on those three-point shots. She does a good job of pushing the pace, getting the team in an offense. She does a lot of the ball handling for them with losing the point guard last year. So we just want to limit her as much as possible.
What do you want to see from your team tonight?
I just want us to play hard. You know how I like to. If we play hard and we do our stuff, we do stuff the way we're supposed to do, I think we can come out with a win tonight.
All right, Coach, as always, we appreciate it.
No problem.
Red letter interview, the first of a long and hopefully successful season. Coach, good luck to you.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Brent.
Coach Smith joining us on the Estill Chevrolet Cadillac pregame show. We're going to take a quick time out. We are back with our player profile. Junior point guard Jamie Rollins. Don't go anywhere. You're watching DCTV Sports.